I still need to find the um which one was it? I think it was the soundtrack was called Standing Stones. I still need to find a loop of that specific one because I feel like that one is a good one to do it. It won't let me down download the. It won't let me get the one from YouTube. That was like. Although I could find a way to get it because I do like the soundtrack. Anyway, I am in also in the midst of not not recording because I already have everything recorded. Editing a specific the the specific video, and by specific video I mean the one where I like where I had like I like don't get me wrong, I think Pokopia is still a fantastic game. It's just that I still have some um, gripes when it comes to Pokopia. I Let me first check if my mic is working. Hold on. Hold on. Testing, testing. Is my mic working? Yes, it is. Okay. Perfect. But yeah, I did have some gripes. I still have some gripes with it. It's still fun. I'm still trying to get all the recipes, but it's how you obtain some of those recipes. I was looking for my chicken because just in case somebody redeemed the chicken noise, because I do have a chicken noise redeemed. Anyway, it's mainly because of the fact that it's mostly the slowpoke and the Torkoal. Those two are my biggest gripes. And I didn't. I It was really tedious having to guide Slowpoke all the way from the beach up to the or was it up to the Pokemon Center? Yeah, the Pokemon Center. It was it was fairly tedious, and I thought it was really time consuming, and because you get everything set up only for Slowpoke not to take the path you wanted it to take. I'll figure that out so I can shut off the notification alerts from Discord. I'll do that later. Yeah. On another note, I do. What happened? What happened? I do want to get another commission, I want to say, like a new model, because this model right here, it's it's just for me to start out with. And as much as I do like it, there's a lot I still cannot do with it. I can't tilt my head further than this or this. Like, I'm tilting my head as far as I can. It's resting on my shoulder, but the model is just slightly tilting it. I and I and I do want to go expand on that. But that is going to come later. I do have a pin in that one. Oh yeah, my control. I think I should also get a backup of water. Yeah, because this one's half full, and if I run if and I do drink a lot of water, especially after a period of where I drank like a lot of soda. My body is tricked into thinking that water has a lot of sugar, and I think it has to do with a like I think my body is remembering how much sugar there is in soda, and it's being tricked into thinking that water itself has sugar in it. And no, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't think that water inherently has sugar in it. I have somewhat sensitive taste buds, and it's really telling sometimes. Because I have to mix my coffee a specific way so it's not too sweet, it's not too bitter. It has to be that perfect middle ground where it needs to be um a balance. Like it literally needs to have a middle ground. Otherwise it's not acceptable to me. Oh shoot, I I just realized that I forgot to do that. Let's see if I let's see if this does it right. Okay, I guess not. Let's try Dragon Quest Builders 2. Like that. How do you shorthand it? Well, I can't shorthand it, but I can do this. Yes, I know there's no noise. It's mainly because that is off. Yeah, there it is. At some point, I wonder if they ever are gonna update update this game to be better suited with Switch 2. I don't know why I said it like that, but I don't. I I mean it. I just mean it in a way like they can improve upon it to where it switch to match it. That's how I want to say it. Yeah. I believe that once I upgrade the... Yeah, you want a chest full of food, so that's what I'm going to do. First things first, take a chest. Open. Do I have any of the cabbages on me? Not in there. No. I don't have any cabbages. Hello? I forget to... I swear I sound my phone. But apparently not. So let's harvest some cabbage. Oh, wait. There's none. Wow. I like how they awkwardly stand there. That's kind of bothersome. Because I think they are all facing this way. Yeah. And there they go, tilling the fields. Now, you wanted a barn. I put it over here. Yeah, I think I should put it over there, yeah. I have 45 more boards left. So let's make... Actually, let's make... I am not making 37, no. I have that many. How many... I do not have enough flax. Actually... Alright, time to go back to mine more flagstone. Nope, I fell. I almost dropped my phone. Now I can mine in here more black. And I will eventually clear out this entire place. And probably not to that extent, because I still want to have... Not how I want that to happen. time. Yeah, there's something going down. Time to go back into town. Mainly because when the night happens, that's where the ghosts and the reapers. I see the town. Yep, there it is. Oh, I also need to get the cabbage and the wheat for those specific monsters that, like the rat and the wizard, because it's for a quest later. Just like that. Also, technically, you don't need to do everything for them. It just helps them get back up that fast and out of faster. Ooh, cabbage. There's also a specific reason why I farm it like that, because it says at some point, I think it already said it, that if you harvest it in a specific way, it will run out. And it's my personal belief that the clock or the thing kind of resets if you use a hammer. Sweet. See, I could already raise it up. I'm going to keep, I believe it was, I don't remember, actually I don't remember how many it was. Actually, I don't think they wanted cabbages. I think one of them wanted sugar, which you get from the sugar cane. And the only way that you learn how to farm for sugar cane is when you learn how to pour water. And that won't come until a little bit later. Swap you with you. What? Oh, that's where I put it. That's where. Just like that. Elroth, why are you sleeping on the floor? I thought, don't we have enough beds? And we've almost finished the harvest wheat mission. Yep, there it is. There it is. Hi, Mr. Reaper. You're not scary. You're literally not scary. Oh. So they made him more annoying in Pokopia. I'm just now realizing. Alright. No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, let's make the bread. Because at least with the bread, I can make my, fill up my hunger bar much, much more. Yeah. And then I can zone where. I'm not exactly fighting. That's the funny part. Yeah, the bread fills up so much more. So I should make more of those, technically. Yeah, screw it. So the thing about cooking is that what you would need is it's dependent on on the recipes you know as the player. When you know a recipe, the townspeople know the recipe as well. And right now, I need to put cabbages in the thing to meet their demands. So let's put away 35. God damn. Yeah, putting away 35. There. Yeah, yeah, I gave you the 35 cabbages. So you should be fine with that. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. You'll get several harvests out of each seed you sow, but at some point the seeds will disappear. If you want to run an efficient farm, try to take only what you need. Yeah, which is what you will always need. Yeah. You mean cook? You mean cook them? Oh no, they just wanted a place to sit down. So, no, not 29. 3. That's a bit. That's simple. I'm looking for the 3. Yeah. I think that's the spoiled soil, and well, yeah. So I have to farm for the oil. What did you want? Okay, yeah. You wanted the level raise. What did you want? You wanted a barn. Yeah, that's why you wanted a barn. Actually, I'm thinking about putting it right here. And then when it comes, this is going to be something different. So that's right next to this. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. Now... let's expand on here. Put a gate there. Build out the foundation like this. And just make and prepare a patio for those that want to eat. And then later get more, because I need more of those. Ever know what it feels like to be so itchy it physically hurts? I've had itches like those where it literally itches so freaking bad that it caused pain. Oh no. Also, before coming here, I was watching a bit of Cha-Cha's stream, and it was hilarious. My God. Oh, yeah. Break this, and then put down these. Yeah, just like that. I am noticing a stutter with the music. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That looks good. Now to put these away. Put you here. And now to put the community chest there. Put away. Just 35. No, I can just put 30. Got it. There. There, you got your little eating place. And now I can just put in the... the fence. I think I actually do have the recipe for the fence. I do have a recipe for the fence. Nice. Not the fence, the gate. Tiny room. I could make this a cooking area as well, so that should be fine. Sorry. Honestly did not mean that to do that. Put you right there because it seems out of place. Otherwise. Oh, right. It's because it's not attached to these. These doesn't count. Okay. Do I have enough for the barn? We'll find out. They want a small barn. Trying to, let's see, one of these, I think one of these, question mark? Maybe. Unless it's like that. Then I could just place these like so. Because I don't think that'll work when it's dead center. Did I make? No, I have to make. I have to get another one. I do. I still. Either way, I still need to get more oil. Let's aggro this. Mainly because they only take 2 hits, as opposed to this thing that takes more than 2 hits. Now I can make a pot. Does it need a source of light? I don't think it needs a source of light. I really don't. Put you right there. Like that. And the finishing touches. A door. No, it doesn't need a source of light, by the looks of it. Maybe it does. Oh, it's the logs I forgot. Or the firewood. How are you not satisfied? That's a tiny barn. Oh, it has to be small. Not tiny. Small. So, I can expand on it, yeah. With that in mind. Ow. Which means I can just move that. Finally. Perfect. Alright. I'm not beating you until you finish this barn. Okay, yeah, it's small. Which means now I can organize this better. It's still played when even though I exited out of it. That's funny. And now, right here. There. Small barn. Small barn, all done. Thank you. I won't learn I won't be able to find specific seeds until I get... I'm not going to say that next word, but it's just... But there's a way to get more seeds, and it's with the help of something. Look at that, 3 breads and I'm all full. Is that the last quest? Technically, no. Gather up all that. And now, finally, level up the base. More farmers have been skilled in tilling the fields. Yeah, let's go. Oh wait, I could make the kitchen in the patio. Let's see, straw floor. This is where I learned that the schematics for the bathroom. Added floor. Oh, I could make a dojo in this game. I just realized. Bread baskets. Sack of wheat. Wheat. Oh, the ceramic sconce is actually much better because of the fact that it can hang on the wall. It saves a lot more space. Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of times when you raise your base level, which will happen a lot, that you don't progress to the end of the chapter until you finish leveling up your base all the way to I think it was I think the max level was 4. Which makes it so that much less tedious. Yep. Oh, not yet. Let's... Where did you come from? Do I? Yeah, sure, why not? And there it is. Yeah, I probably should have gotten more water. And this is probably where the first instance of why to show why I made a wall around the entire perimeter. And we'll probably learn his name. Well, you'll probably learn his name because I already know it. And after this one, or it could be still later. After this little cute little scene goes away, let's find out. Yep, there it is. That's that insignia above Malroth's head. That shows that we're about to do defense. I do like the scenery is almost like fitting about what's about to happen. Now I can... Oh. Interesting. I can finish this entire row. Sweet. That takes a lot of the guesswork out. Alright. Now for the first battle. I can smell the fight brewing, cat. This whole place stinks of it. I don't know if it's a... Actually, I will be right back. Not because I need to use the restroom, but because I need more water. It's... Just that first. Yeah. So it won't take that too long. Water, water. Yes, I know my mic is not muted. For this one, I don't exactly care because it's just me getting home. God damn, that didn't even go all the way to the top. Like, damn. And now we're gonna find, and this is where we're gonna find out why I took all those blocks and put them around the town. Oh, I should actually make swords. How, who's fighting us? 1, 2, 3. So I need to make 3 stone swords. They can't break the walls. Up. Shoot. Ow. Now, the good thing about it is that if it's low enough, they're not exactly going to destroy the town. Well, not what I mean. They're not. The townspeople help build it. If the monsters manage to break through and destroy bits of the wall. If I leave that big one alone. Nah. However, they're just attacking us. When the NPCs move away, that's your cue to move away. I think its NPC is confused on who to attack because everybody's just wailing on it. Okay, they're going to. Ow. Let's see, I gave you all stone. The best indicator on who to give a stone sword to, or any kind of sword to, is when Malroth does that little greet before the attack happens. That way you can identify who you can give the sword to. If they're doing if they're not clutching their head as in cowering in fear, that's your indicator on who to give a sword to. Frick. There we go. That said, it's come a long way already. When it first appeared, it was nothing more than a weeding sapling. Just goes to show how powerful your building skills truly are. It looks like a lollipop, I'm not gonna lie. I don't... It's... The first few designs of how the Deitry looks, it's kind of bland. When the Deitry is finished, that's when its design really pops. Yeah. I did not call for my allies to strike. However, the very fact that I'm here may well have. Uh-oh, here it is. And this is how you'd also get seeds. But this is only once. This is only in this specific story because this doesn't happen ever again. And these specific ones, these ones specifically don't explode. They will spread around the farm, but they don't explode yet. They are called spoil spores, yes, and they result the dirts into the mud, the yucky mud and stuff. And the best way to destroy them is like this. And these things are just for this story alone. And you'd have to completely cover them in blocks because the indicator is that they pull in the air around them and then eventually explode to infest the ground, I want to say. Ooh, sugarcane seed. But I would not recommend this to be the main way to get your seeds because of the fact that it takes so much time and it only gives you one single seed. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't there, because if it was on the irrigation system, I probably would have been upset. And this is technically speaking, this is the first time you're supposed to get the sugarcane seed. Yeah. However, we've gotten the Altoon, thank you for the raid. For those of you who's new, thank you for and just joining in. I was a hiker that was found in the woods by Yukiona, and then she possessed me, and now I'm just speaking with her body over me. Now where? And if you need to relax and just need to rest up, you're welcome to do so. I do not mind. Also, a wild time for the ads to start. I'm going to pause that. Hold on. Yeah. Yes, it was a dangerous hike. But it saved my life, at the very least. How was I explaining it? I forgot what I was explaining. Oh, yeah. This is not the best way to... Alright. I spent the most of last week's stream with Furrowfield by flattening the entire area and walling up the entire perimeter. Like, literally the entire place is walled up because of the fact that the enemy's attacks just bounce off of the flagstones. I just went to the windmill over there and just walled up the entire perimeter, which was very useful. And here it is. Exactly. I like a flat area in these kind of games because it doesn't really make sense to me. I'm making it like an elevated ground, and I just have all my crops in that corner right there. And I already know what how I'm going to make the sugar cane, so I need to put it like that.
Do you not know who I am? I could never join forces with a despicable builder. I wash my hands of this whole sorry affair right here now. I would be glad to join you.
Yeah, me too, honestly, because that one will take a lot of time. Especially Altoon, I want you to take a look at Malroth behind this little shaman right here and see. Do you see Malroth is fusing with him? Do you see the fusion happening? I just looked over at Malroth and I see him fusing. Yeah. Yeah. That just made me distracted. Anyway, I usually flatten the farming field after. Oh yes, the most powerful hair combo: a beard and his. Would those be classified as a hogao? A hogao? Because that doesn't seem. I think that a hogao is just one little floof of hair on top of the head, not two like that. And I remember my train of thought. It was that the spoil spores. Well, I'll explain it after. Yeah, I'm not gonna I'm gonna wait for the ads to finish before I continue with my explanation and also pick up this dog. While the dog barks, I am not going to say. I'm not gonna say what it is because that is a spoiler. I'm just staring at this animation of the dog. It's funny to me that it just looks like it's barking, stops, barking, stops. it's just so funny to me. I'm gonna edit that later. I'm gonna download it and edit it later because it will, I will make it a funny clip. And it means, yes. They named this clip Spicy Comfortable Beef Smoocher. They really named this link Spicy Comfortable Beef Smoocher. Let that sink in. Yeah. Alright, let's greet the dog since the ads are over. Anyway. Yeah, the spoil score is not a good way to gather seeds because it only happens once in a while and you only get one seed out of it. Whereas the islands intermission between stories, those are optional, but you can still get to those said islands to get infinite. Oops. I don't want. And you can get infinite resources. It's the resources varies because it's only like the mundane, like wood, rock, stone, rocks, string, or cord, and oil. I think sand, or maybe it was glass. Coal, copper, iron, gold, specifically those, and they do help with building a lot. All right, tell me what you got fun.
So you've been doing here, going on a picnic, are you? Can't explain the grin. This is a Fairfield you don't want to go last year, so I suggest you touch this metal or heading further. The fat rats and possums around here won't get you in trouble. In fact, if you're having trouble, it can't hurt to chat and see what they have to say.
No, I don't think I will. Because your words do not concern me. And I know exactly where this dog is leading me. Just can't get behind this. No, I cannot break this until I get the better hammer. Which is a shame because I really like to break down this wall. Oh, I don't have enough. Dang it. I would be one off. But I wouldn't be one off with this. Why? I didn't want to place you there. Wait. Not there. I didn't want to use these stairs here, but whatever. I didn't want to use the wood there. Alright, let's talk to you. Yes, I'm your goddess now. I am your god now. You shall follow me to my town and become builders with us. Yes. Become builders with us. So that we can, I don't know, harvest the soul maybe? Give us all your souls, your Kia souls. Yes, give us your Kia souls. Your Kias. We want your cars. Like, look how much faster they are in this game than they would be in Pokopia. And this is why I'm playing this game again. It's because of Pokopia. Like, to prove a small point, that while Pokopia is fun, it is rather tedious in some aspects. Like, some of the Pokemon fall way behind. And yet here, the walking speed matches all throughout. And you can easily jump into town like that. Now, that's only for you and the people who are following. Monsters cannot make it into this town except for the ghosts and the reapers, but that's beside the point. Yes. Why was I... What do you mean, how did you get here? You followed me behind it. And as for the punching the air, you're an NPC. Sorry to break it to you. In a way, yes, it is. Because Koei Tecmo follow three formulas with their building games. The first one, existing IP, and Dragon Quest Builders, or Dragon Quest is a not as popular, but it is still a popular IP. And 2, building. 3, post-apocalyptic. It is, and I don't mean to spoil it like this, but in most of the pictures, they are shown as post-apocalyptic Kanto. This just makes it seem like that they just came around the dog to worship it. Oh yeah, I have to talk to Rosie. Ooh! Yeah, I got I'm waiting to plant the sugar cane seeds because I learned my lesson from the first time I played it. And yeah, it is part of the concept. Yeah, because most of the first few trailers, it did show Fuchsia City, and it was because what gave it away as Fuchsia City was the placement of where the Pokemon Center is, as well as the style of bricks they used for Fuchsia City. What I will not say is what's north of the Pokemon Center. I will not say that, because it is a form of a spoiler. But you can bet what's north of Fuchsia City. I forgot I had to do this slowly. Hold on. Oh no! I have to go drop down from here. God damn it. Stop walking into me! Anyway, my favorite part of Pokopia was finding Vermilion City. It was. The only frustrating part for it is the fact that you don't learn some of the recipes until you get to a specific base level, so to speak. The other thing I don't like about it is that you have to basically litter the ground with different Pokemon rather than there's no combat for it. I'm giving you a normal name because I know what would entail if I didn't. It would be weird to give you anything but a normal name. Oh, I probably could have what with this, but no, I forgot that his name wasn't exactly normal. The other thing I've done, like I've beaten Pokopia to its fullest. I'm just working on expanding the level so that I can unlock every single recipe. And after I unlock all the recipes, that is when I'm going to go ham on my build. Because this is just me when I'm this is just me when I'm a little bit restricted. I will add a roof later on, but it's still better than what it normally would be. If that were the case, I wouldn't be able to use this paddle. Hold on. Let me paddle my enemies. Where are my enemies? There's one. I'm going to spank the slug. Spank. 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 I want to spank the slug. I find amusement in just spanking it with a paddle. Yes, I'm spanking my enemies because they have been naughty. See, right there, naughty. Yes, it'll jiggle. Oddly enough, dropping oil. Spanking it. Give me your liquids. Thank you for your liquids. But yeah, I do enjoy the combat. Pokopia doesn't have combat. And the building could I think a lot of us do that. I'll be honest, I think a lot of us do that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Pokopia doesn't have the combat, which does bum me a little bit out because that's how I would want to recruit some of the Pokemon, because it would feel akin to Mystery Dungeon, and that's what I like a lot about Mystery Dungeon. And it just seems like Pokopia was accidentally framed as a prequel to Mystery Dungeon. Because think about it this way: it's a bunch of Pokemon that learn how to build and then coexist with each other, and also fight other rogue Pokemon, along with being surprised that humans are like completely gone, or that when you tell them that you were a human that turned into a Pokemon. I really wish that day they announced the Explorers of Sky. I was really bummed when that didn't happen. But then they announced like a week before they announced the Fire Red and Leaf Green were coming, and that brought hope for Pokemon Emerald coming to Switch. There's a specific reason why I would be excited for Emerald to come to Switch, because that would mean that we would probably get access to the Mew in Faraway Island. And the Mew in Faraway Island is not shiny locked, and you could probably shiny hunt it as not as long as they didn't fix the RNG issue that Emerald had, but even so, I think that you could still shiny hunt the Mew. And it would be fun to shiny hunt said Mew. Alright, Leslie just found a sugarcane seed. I don't speak dog. Oh yeah, I need to talk to one of my friends about where they commissioned their hot dog model, so I too can get a hot dog model. I would like a hot dog model, so I can bring out the dog in me. Oh yeah. I have 2 Pokopia brains. Oh yeah, there's 3 of them. But yeah, like I said, the spoil spores are not the best way. That's the best way because of the fact that you get more of them. The orcs also drop a lot of the seeds. But they are really hard. They are really challenging to beat, mainly because of their high defense and their what was it? That charge up attack they do, where they charge up and then suddenly just jab at you with their spear. This way, because I seem to remember. Yeah. I just cannot hit these slugs, because if I... Oh, never mind. Because apparently they are already aggro. Yeah, just destroy the other. We get seeds! Oops. I cannot wait till we possibly... I'm holding this loosely. I'm doing this term loosely because of the fact that it hasn't been proven yet, but it's only a rumor, where we could see Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald come to Switch 2. Well, not Switch 2, but Switch in general. Oh, how I would love for that to be true. Give me your medicinal herb. Or your leaf, yeah. Your leaf! Give me your leaves! Give me your leaves. Alright, you have something of mine.
Greetings, wayward child. I hope this day finds you full of discovery. Yes, this is the heart of China mine. He's away. Say he sent you a special pop. Before anything else, let me have a good smell of you there. There's no fooling my sensitive nose. And so the truth you now.
Yes, I have.
What? Surely you know that Logan is forbidden. you truly expect the children of Argon to overlook the most heinous of crimes? Either way, let us not. Your ill-gotten gains before us, and the crops you have grown, are to be surrendered to us. If you were to yield a certain amount personally, I could consider rewarding you for it. I did spy an old dusty box in the back of the old tavern. Now go, and don't return at least 50 sheaves of wheat. Be quick about it. I suggest you seek out a nearby gathering, so that you can walk back with my tin in hand sooner rather than later.
Yeah, bro. I already have your wheat. Yes, here's your wheat.
Oh, it's magnificent, masterful. Never before have I ever seen a more enticing sight. All one so wicked. As you know, any accusations would describe or yet would obviously scoff on food. Many gather seaweed from the beaches or find fruit fallen from the trees, but do not care for the taste of either option. Children of Argon teach that we must all must be destroyed. Yet some of the enemy of the ground and hasten to destruction and seek to reverse the trend. That too is to be was
Yes. Breaking the rules is actually technically a form of destruction. You are absolutely right.
whatever the case, the overseer of the island priming first shall be returning here soon. We hope to pass the first.
I think that would be really hard for him to do because this is your cabin, but I'm just staring at his eyes. Hold up. Why are they rendered so different? Hold up. They're blue here, and yet when you zoom in, they're red. What? Okay, that is really weird. I thought they were blue, but no, when you zoom in, they're red. Why do they change color when you're zoomed in versus zoomed out? That is literally weird to me. Yeah. I already prepared for it. Okay, where's the water? I mean, I could just go to that one place and I fell down. It's funny that I'm doing that with no water whatsoever. Alright. Gonna keep it like that. I do not regret anything. I think I have enough now, so I'm going to leave those alone. Oh. I think they're gonna go aggro on me because they got hurt themselves. Alright. Zoom out. I'm almost forgetting that I don't have the glide ability yet. Is that the space I'm looking for? Or is that just leading to the sea? That just leads to the sea. Yeah. I'm looking for this specific ocean. Well, not the ocean. Kind of want to skip the muddy water bit. which is allowed. The game doesn't penalize you for it. It's just awkward that they somehow find your water suddenly regular. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh yeah, the Iller pillar. You woke up and then... Yes, I know I won't find any sugar cane across the bridge. How did I do that? Ow. Okay, I'm just gonna eat this bread. Sweet tomato seeds. Yeah, this game lets you make pizza, and I like it. You ate it. Ow. All right, time to activate the Snap Globe. I'm not too eager to. Why? I'm not going to bite yet. Not quite. That one I don't have to fight. I know that. I get ratty when I'm busy instead of hungry. Now where? Oh, right. That's right down here. Oh, it is what I want, but not yet. Not quite yet. It was... Yeah, this way. Where was it? I know it was around there. Yeah. Oh, I'm too high. That's why. What's funny is that I can actually bunker down here until I fully heal. Ow. My eye was itchy and I accidentally pulled the eyelid with my finger as I scratched. No, it wasn't that. Was it this one? Yes. Alright, time to finish the farm that I stole from this monster. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it like this. Open you. Like, my god, it's just gonna be muddy water. Darn. At least the source is still regular water. That's gonna bother me. I have noticed that the PC version, the audio has like this weird glitch to it. I can't explain it, but well, time to go back into the pit. Time to go back down underneath the muddy water. Bad pace. That was my fault. And down here. Sink down to the bottom again. And then get this clean water that we're not supposed to know about, technically, till later on in the story. And now back to the farm. Yeah, honestly, I really wish that too, because it is rather tedious just having to look for the liquid, especially since that's normally what I do. I would make in that one area. Hold on. Yeah, that was an auto mod. It does bug me a lot. Yeah. But the thing about the specifically the water, it depends on the aesthetics. Like if you want to make a swamp sort of feature, you're more than welcome to just use the ugly water, so to speak, rather than just this. However, I just block it off, have this irrigation system. That's why I started with this area, so I can have the regular water. And because I have this pot, I can do this. Sorry, Rosie. God damn it. Like, this is a weird image right here. I think I can only build wooden stairs. Okay, Malroth wants to handle the building right now. Yep, let's let Malroth build. Yep, here you go. Poor Malroth. Oh wait, I just remembered that I was one thing. No, that's not necessary. Never mind. He says that every island. It's kind of funny. I could have healed this entire time. I forgot I had heals. Okay. What was I gonna... Okay, yeah. Yeah. Shame that I don't have enough wheat seeds. And all done. Did you just take from the... They took from the sugarcane water. I do want to get the recipe from the worm about how to make, what were they called, the fertilizer stuff, because it is hilarious on how they dance around the fact that it is just food. And that is why we make the toilet. Which I still think is hilarious. Sweet. What? Oh, seaweed. Okay. I think I have to finish the quests over there. And then that one quest, I believe, that's over here. Yep. Where I already planted the grass around. Because I knew it was gonna be that way. I like how... Oh, sweet. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the sugarcane seeds. And once those sugarcane seeds sprout, I can get the sugar for one of these little rats. I still need to figure out the pronunciation for this word because I have no idea how to pronounce this goddamn word. Let's see, what do you need? You also need wheat. Okay, there you go. Oh, sweet. More sugarcane seeds. Do you also give me 5 sugarcane seeds, or do you give me different kinds of seeds? Yes, you do, and I already have the cabbages. There you go. These ones are all done. I wonder if all the side stuff, since I finished a lot of the side stuff already, if I can already level up the base. Because I think I'm at level 3. Yeah, it goes on no base level 1, base level 2. And the other thing I do with the liquid in the water, I take each individual liquid and make like a home. It saves a lot of time on having to look for the explorer shores. All right, time to finish this quest that I have already actually done. Yes, I already finished your quest. The grass seeds are done. Oh! Ooh, the recipe for the worm food. Not the worm food, the worm food. It was the worm food. Why are you all the way to the right all of a sudden? I have never seen this glitch before. It will bother me. I am very particular. But what bothers me most about that scene is the fact that he glitched out of his space. Climb up the mountain, please. Are you kidding me? Mother! I cannot wait to get that one. I give up. Oh, it would have been a bad idea if I tried that because of the fact that it just drops into the ocean. Okay. Yeah, I already planted them. Yeah. And I already got the clean water. I can plant more so that I can... place this at square. Do I have enough? I do not, but I do have enough for this. And if I get 4 more, I know exactly where I'm putting it. Wow, I almost finished the entire thing because of all the water or all the seeds being planted. I follow how how the scarecrows work. Whew. Oh, I'm halfway through. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have taken off the doors because in Builders 2, and I think this is also prevalent in 1, where if you take the doors after you raise the base level, you can actually raise it up more by just doing that. At least I think that's how. Unless I'm No, I think that... No, that was it in the first one. Yeah, that was how it went in the first one, because it depended on how many rooms you had, not in the second one. The second one, it depends on how happy your villagers are, kind of, or how much gratitude points you get from the said villagers. All right, laid out. I will play by your design for now, but the moment I am free from the boundary of the blueprints, I am switching over to my different design because I hate the way it forces me to just do one specific design. Not what I meant. Okay. I guess it's time for me to get more wood. If you miss what happened, you blinked and missed what happened. Basically, I was not paying attention. I accidentally used the entire inventory of wood I had to make those floorboards. So I'm just gonna talk. Although that was hilarious. really? I think these drop the saplings. Do they drop the saplings? If they did, then they... No, they don't. Of course they don't. No, 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 I just remembered that. It's the, Foxy Wonderful Metal Keyboard Cat. Okay. I think that's enough wood. Ah, yes, the long and hard task of wood gathering. Slide upon the wooden poles. I will always slide upon the wooden poles. No, I'm not sorry for saying it. Pick one. Yes, one. I'm not... I'm way too used hitting up when crafting because I've almost did it again with the ceramic sconces. But I'm paying extra attention. And I'm glad I gathered all that wood because I forgot that I needed the wood for that one. Is that it? Yes, that it was. Okay. Now to move all my ingredients. Do I have sand? Because if I have sand, yeah. No, I don't. But I'll get sand. Gather just a little bit of sand, perhaps. Yeah, that should be enough. 12. Are you really running away from me? Oh, never mind. God damn it. I really don't need a ladder. Well, that side is done, and now it's time for the ugly side. I hate using this as a wall. Why is that a wall? That looks ugly as hell for a wall. Really? Oh, yeah. And this doesn't even make sense. It's just like this soft wood and then suddenly this. No, that's not a part of it anymore. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. I also hate that it's just like one block. Because you are still sticking out a little bit like this. Now, was it the stool right here? Yes. Jump down from there. No, it wasn't. Where was it? That was a sconce. Okay. Okay, outside. It automatically orients when it's placed down like that. It's and now to also really, Al? Let's see, is that it? Technically no, but perfect. Now for you, and you stay in my inventory. So I believe I should just like I might need more black stones. Yes, I do. Because the way I was gonna do it is like this. The dog looks like completely dead. I don't want to say. I didn't want to say it like that. It just looks dead, especially when it's buried down there. Either way, I'm getting rid of this. Yes, pet the doll. Always pet the doll. Dogs are adorable. So very adorable. As we're starting to 3 minutes. So just buckle up. God damn it, I did one. That wasn't right. And now that's done. Cleanse. Yeah, back to the flagstone. I also love how they tell you in this, they just told you to just farm what you need, and then later down the line, you'll have the farmers independently harvest for you. Like legitimately, they'll harvest for you. It's weird that they told you to harvest what you need, and then suddenly do the exact opposite when you're with the farmer. Oh my goodness. Did I reach the underside because that was the lighting area from the inside. All right, have a good night. Thank you for the follow, Altoon. Oh, I wasn't the person. And there come the ads. Because it's not part of the story. I'm not gonna stop down here because it is not the story bits. I don't want to get more coffee. No, I can't drink too much coffee. Oh, you know what I should also do at the very least? I should get more peppermint extract and then try to make more peppermint syrup. Ever since I found out how to make it. Just without the green food coloring, but I will add the green food coloring if I'm making my own green mint chocolate chip ice cream. Or mint chocolate chip ice cream. My goodness. I'm still tired. I think I didn't sleep. I wonder if Mix It Up is kind of lying to me about some things. It might. I'm not talking to Brittany until I finish this. Oh yeah, that is a much better bathhouse like this. Like using the sand than the black stones. Yeah. I think that's a better utilization of the bathhouse. Alright, I finished what you wanted. Kind of. I made it myself. I hated the mismatching of the wood. I thought it said bath toys, then I saw it was a towel. Alright. Alright, Bonanzo. Yes, our farm. And we're back to, raising the bell level, or the base level. And this is where we get the bathroom. Which is hilarious to think about, because I thought it was wild when I found out they asked us to build in this game bathrooms, and then finding the gosh darn article that says your villagers are taking a shit. Ooh, seeds. They drop wheat seeds. Let's go. And now let's this. I will be so happy when I can just have a way to automatically have my bread being cooked. Gather gratitude. Let's I need 5 more. 5 Whoppers and 5 more Whoppers. Ah, fuck it. Wheat is, since wheat is actually more the most renewable form of harvesting. Well, that's not entirely true. It's also the cabbage seeds. Both cabbage and wheat seeds are easier to come by than any other crop whatsoever. Yes, I will make some bread because I probably have. And then I can here to make the kitchen. Really? Yes, yes, you can have this bread. Why are they all? Oh, is my Wi-Fi so bad lately? Hold on. Alt F4. Graphics, I think, yeah. Window. Yes. Why are you still windowed? Are we fully back? Are we fully back? What's going on? Hold on. Are we fully back? Looks like we are. Yeah. That is so bizarre. It only happens at a specific time. And and it's not consistent. What the hell? What the hell? Anyway, what I was gonna do before the frame rate dropping rudely interrupted me, I was going to expand on this part of the farm. Place this, and then just build along. Keep my eyes on. could reorient this. Wait for them to leave so I can... Ah, you know what? Yes, I know you have nowhere to cook, but I'm gonna rectify that in a bit. Move that like that. Okay. I can just put this right here. And still all, yeah. Yes, I did have a chest on this. Place. Thank you, Malroth, for opening the door for me. Why did he sound like Yoda? He sounded a bit like Yoda. He made that grunt. It was just funny. I'm sorry. It was just funny that he just sounded like Yoda. I'm going to be making that noise for a while because it is way too funny. Work with the farm, you must. There you are. Actually, because of the way that I build my bathrooms, I'm going to do male and female. Yeah. Separate them. Do a gendered bathroom. I forgot to make a door. Well, a fence. Or, gate. Gate. That's what I'm looking for. Tiny simple kitchen. But it's not done yet. I believe I need one more thing of firewood. If not, then I made an extra bit of firewood. Oops, then I... Unless I have it backwards and it's 3 stacks of wheats and then 2 firewoods. Okay. Okay, yeah, I was off. It was 2 stacks of firewood, but 3 stacks of wheat. Oh, I can't place it right above it. Okay. What about... No, not even in front of it. Nope, not on top. I can place it on top of the firewood, so that That apparently makes more sense. At least it counts. Keeping my eye on you. Yeah. Yeah. In the kitchen, I'm going to, Why did you just sound like you keeled over? Now, do I have any? No, I do not. Okay. As for it, I'm just gonna go for it. Because I do enjoy the pattern. I really enjoy the pattern I made with all this sugarcane seeds. Now, cabbage, make sure my frame rate is good. I'm not going to plant the tomatoes yet because of the fact that I need the recipe for a specific item that helps me to grow them. Gather up all the gratitude points. And right next to the bathroom, I'm going to make a toilet. Okay. I do have to outline them. So that should be fine. I believe. Yeah. No, it shouldn't be fine. So it should be like that, yeah. Did that Reaper just fart? That's what it sounded like. It just ripped one major gas. That was too far. Or one. And then after that, I should prepare the curtains for their intended privacy. Yes. Because I am not just building one simple big room for anybody to peer into. I mean, I could. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I will. Never mind. Let the curtains be open. The curtains should make it funny. Or the lack of curtains. I mean. I'm already laughing at the thought of them trying to peacefully shit, only for there not to be a way to block out the people peering in. I'm gonna craft sconce. Yeah, sconce. Where's the sconce? Where are the sconce? There's the sconce. Now, for the single door I'm going to craft. You know what? Craft 2 more. Or not. Never mind. I wanted to, but it's like, game's like, nope. Craft that so that there's good lighting. And now the door so that there's a small toilet and you can peer in. Oh, you motherfucker. Unless... Well, that brought it down a bit, but it didn't help. Dang it. Well, there goes my plan of making it funny. I am not trying to make 41 doors. Are you freaking kidding me? No, I do not want to waste my stack of 75 wood on 47 doors. Bang, bang. There. There's your goddamn bathroom. Oh, wait, I can just remove the doors. Because I did my job and then fulfilled the quest. It didn't say that I had to keep it that way. Wink, wink. Alright, Wrigley. Since they're pooping, you're gonna get... Yeah, you're gonna... God, gosh darn it, I have to. Oh, that makes me sad. I wanted to make it funny and then have people watch you poop. I wanted to make it funny, but they took away my joy. I was right. I was level 2. Okay. Well, time to level it up and get more recipes. More recipes. Recipe these nuts. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Oh, sweet. They become special sowing the seeds. Oh, I can make windows. Is that a bridge? It is a bridge. Yes. Yes. Now I can orient. Which? Okay. This is the wheat field. This is the cabbage field. And this is strictly the sugarcane field. I wanted it to be funny. 2 night soils, well, one with 1 grass. I will make 10 worm foods. I'm going the wrong way. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna play for about 30 more minutes and get the worm food done at the very least. And then I was going to oh yeah, rejoin my the Minecraft server I was part of. Or Cobblemon.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, I know she's found something, but oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't have a problem with that saves so much. That always saves so much time. And Pokopia doesn't have first person either. That's the other issue I have with it. It doesn't save time. Ow. You dropped nothing. Okay, fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. I think I have enough to fight this crab. Alright, let's see if I can fell this giant green crab. Ow. Ow. Things are not going well as I thought they were. Ow. Ow. I hate that he buffs their defense. Ow. Dang. Doesn't he do it in stages of how much damage we do? Nope. And there he goes, buffing here. I missed the Falcon Blade. The 3-star Falcon Blade, that is. Got it. And out of herbal remedies. Really? I think I'm gonna end this playthrough after beating this crab. I was gonna end it after the... Ooh, that would have been bad. Ooh. Nope. Wow. Ooh. Really? Maybe I should start doing using. As funny as it would be, that would take too long. Do I have any food on me? I do not have any food on me. I am. Can I eat the sugar? I cannot eat the sugar, but what I can do is I can eat the. I have cabbage. Okay, I should be good. You're following my gaze. Or, yeah, you're following me. Your gaze is following me out. I'm gonna stay on its side as best as I can. If it didn't do that... That's rude. Why do you keep doing it? You're incredibly rude. You're almost dead, and you're incredibly rude. See? There! What? What level am I? Oh no, I said I was gonna finish in a half hour. Somebody in this cave, and I know how to get to that person. How to get to them. Tortoise shell is actually really, really good. That is literally why I went with fighting crab. Now my next conquest should be this killer pillar that I think because yes, it does have a chance to do a one-hit kill, but the chance is like not high, but it's also not low. And I am a firm believer of if it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. So let's deal with this thing as well. And try not to get poisoned. Because the poison damage is real. Oh. Run, run. I am noticing I'm not hitting as many crits as I was with the crap. Ow. Oh, poison, poison. Run. Ow. Sweet. 24 damage. The only thing I do enjoy is the fact that it doesn't know how to raise its defense or call upon minions like the crab did. Oh. Ow. How did I tank that? Like, I literally got... How am I not getting damage from that? Is it just knocking you back? Ow. I think it's just knocking you back. Nope. Oh, now we're off poison. Sweet. Yes, my breath gauge. I can run longer. That is it. There it is. Can cause instant death. Yes. That is exactly what I was going for. I'm not realizing that I haven't used the bathroom yet. So, no, not. Come on. Thank you. I can make one. Which is perfect. Now, what was... Okay, let's welcome them in. And then expand the farmhouse because I need to put more beds in there. There's not that many beds. No. Oh wait, did they shit enough in there? Did they shit enough in their thing to get enough night soil to craft more? Because for the grass seeds, I believe I need I do have a lot of grass seeds. Well, not a lot, but a fair amount of grass seeds. So I can make the worm food. I can make the 12 amount of 12, and just well, not just 12, but depending on how many grass seeds I have on my inventory. Let's see, where is it? 12. Okay, I had 12. Ooh, okay. All my crops are fully grown. And two more wheat seeds is necessary. Then it is 11 cabbage seeds. Sugarcane. 7, 14, 21, 28, 29, 30. 30 more sugar canes. And then for the other two, it's 80. And for the tomatoes, it's minus 10. Oh. Oh. So I can finish off the... Well, not finish off, but... do this for the sugar cane at least. Put you in the four corners. Bring you down to 5, 20 more sugar cane seeds. Yeah. Did it rain or did they farm? Did they water these patches? Okay. That was 1. That's 2. Craft 2 of these. And now I can plant more. Perfect.
Give me your bread.
You can have the cabbage. I just want bread. Really? Why won't you collect the bread? Probably because it's not up in the corner. Okay. So I'm gonna change that. Put you right here. And now it is not interfered with. And finally, expand these so that everybody... Because I wasn't planning on that. And now I can just break down these walls. What is the population of this town right now? Where is it? 11. Okay, so it's a population of 11. And now I just need 7 beds. Actually, more than 7 beds. Yeah. I don't know why they switched ways to sleep, but that's whatever. Yeah. Take that. How many beds can I make? I can only make 4. Okay. Let's make those 4 beds. Or place those 4 beds. Finally. Everybody's eating. Then they're gonna go in here. Let's harvest the wheats. And then also the cabbage so that they can have the not just the cabbages, but also specifically the... No, there it is. That's why I go with the hammer. Now there's just patches on it. Now there's just uneven patches. I hate that. Alright. Yeah, and then I hate the uneven patches. I hate the uneven patches. Well, at least I got a lot of sugar cane. Are they keeping the pattern? So far, yes, they are. I want them to keep their pattern. Yes, yes. I helped you finish this section. Now in about 8 minutes, I am going to use the restroom real quick, and then I'm going to come back. Oh! That's actually perfect. Oh. Is it... Is it more ants? Or is it more dragons? Yeah, 100 should be enough. Alright. This is what I mean. The ones that are stretching like this, they're eager to fight. And they're easier to tell who can fight. Yeah. And now I'm gonna give you this club. Yeah, I made this weapon because it is a stronger weapon for him. And it would be easier for him to fight. Anything after this, he's going to give back the older weapon in place of the newer one. They unknowingly saved me from being paralyzed. Ow. Well, I walked right into that. Ow. There it is. Now, the crits aren't the same as the instant death. That is... It doesn't work on bosses. That's great, though. Oh, this heals my health way too good. Oh, it it instantly KO'd the skeleton. Oh! Oh my god! Ow. This would have been fun in the... This would have been fun combat in Pokopia. Being able to see the paralyzation in real time. Or maybe not real time, but still. Actually, yeah, in real time, because it's not... Because because this isn't turn-based. Mystery Dungeon is turn-based, but this is not Mystery Dungeon. But this is the... But I do enjoy the combat in this game. Yeah. I hate that I dropped more frames.
Yep.
Ugh. And now I will be right back because of the fact that I also need to use the restroom, and then I'm gonna switch games. So I'll be right back. Wow, amazing. I should have waited because the funny thing is, what I found out the moment I come back, I get the message, incoming ad break. So I'm I should have held it until the ad break finished. But either way, I'm gonna end. I'm not ending stream. I'm just ending the Builders 2 playthrough. So let's close this down. Since I already saved. Put you back on. Wow, that entire bathroom break, I didn't drop in frames. You're fairly loud. Okay. I'm gonna turn you back on, then. I also did check with the Discord server about this specific one. And I did have to update it, so I did just that, which thankfully I did. Because that would have been bad if I just Oh, you're vile. You're installing more stuff right as I'm streaming. Oh, that is vile. Okay, there we go. Wait for you to come up. Why do I have such a craving for milk right now? It's so random, bizarre, and frankly, it's not one of my weirdest cravings. But but the timing of it is so bizarre. Oh, there it is. I do like the skin I found. It it matches so perfectly. I wasn't expecting to be to find it almost matching myself. I didn't know that you can go to the Aether in the server. Okay. Proceed. Into the server I go. Now, first things first. First things first. Set. No, that's not. Okay, live. And I think that's all I had to do. Yeah. Well, on the Minecraft server side. For this, I do have to change the subject. No, my mic is not muted. Perfect. Now, before I before I continue this as well, I am also realizing that I do need to finish the YouTube side because I am